Tonight, a player born in New York, raised in London, wanted by Nigeria and England, chose America. And then he scored twice at the World Cup on home soil in front of 80,000 people in the first game. His name is Folarin Balogun, and most American football fans had no idea who he was 6 months ago. Here's the full story. Fast where it starts. Folarin Balogun was born in New York City. His parents are Nigerian. He grew up in London. He played his entire youth career in England. 3 countries, 3 national teams could have called him up. Nigeria saw him, England saw him, and somewhere along the way, so did the United States. Here's where it gets interesting. In football, you can only represent one country at senior level. Once you play a competitive game for a national team, that's it, done. No switching, no going back. Balogun had to make a choice. The decision nobody expected. England called him first. He played for England youth teams for years. He was on track to wear the 3 lions at a senior level. Nigeria came calling too, his parents' home country, a nation that wanted him badly, and then the United States made their move. In 2023, Balogun switched his international allegiance to the USMNT. He gave up England. He gave up Nigeria. He chose America. You know what the reaction was? Most American fans said, "Who is this guy?" In theory, it seemed like a strange decision. A player raised in London choosing a football federation that most of the world still doesn't take seriously. In practice, he just proved everyone wrong in front of the entire planet. What happened tonight? USA versus Paraguay. Opening game. World Cup 2026. Los Angeles Stadium. 7 minutes in. Paraguay scored an own goal. USA 1-0. Then Balogun stepped up. 31st minute goal, Balogun. 45th minute goal, Balogun. 2 goals first half. World Cup debut. The stadium went absolutely crazy, and here's the stat that makes this even more unbelievable. The last time a U.S. player scored 2 goals in a single World Cup game was 1930. 1930, 96 years ago. Balogun just broke a record that survived 2 world wars, the moon landing, and the entire history of modern football. Why this is bigger than just a football story. This isn't just about goals. This is about what Balogun's story means for American football. For decades, the biggest criticism of the USMNT was this: they don't have world-class attackers. They don't have players who can create something out of nothing. They don't have someone who can carry the attack when it matters most. Tonight, Balogun looked like exactly that player, and he almost wasn't American at all. Think about that. The player who just had the best individual performance by a U.S. player at a World Cup in nearly a century almost played for England or Nigeria. He chose the U.S. because he believed in this project. That decision looks very, very smart right now. What comes next? USA finished the game 4-1, dominant, impressive, record-breaking, but here's the real question nobody is asking yet. Can Balogun keep doing this? One great game is a moment. Multiple great games is a statement. The World Cup is a marathon, not a sprint. Every team has now watched tonight's performance. Every coach has opened their laptop and started building a plan to stop him. The next game will be harder. The one after that will be even harder. But tonight belonged to a kid from New York raised in London who looked every scout and every doubter in the face and scored twice at a World Cup. Nobody picked him for this. He picked himself. Comment below. Do you think Balogun can keep this up for the whole tournament? And subscribe, because we break down every football match as it happens.